such a treat for you today, so thank you for clicking on this video. It is my blackberry treacle tart. Such a good winter pudding, this one. It's sweet, it's delicious, it's got that pastry. Of course, I'm making it really simple, so anyone is going to be able to make this, and we're going to be using the Ninja Foodi as always. If you don't like blackberries, you can leave them out totally. You can opt for raspberries or change it up in your own way. I'm pretty sure you're going to like the recipe, so don't forget to hit the like button for me. Leave me a comment, let me know if you're going to try this recipe and what you think to it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here as well. All my written recipes that are printable are on my website, so head over to there, www.susannahskitchen.uk, after you watch the video if you'd like to go and grab the recipes. You can also get a copy of my cookbook over there as well. So thank you so much for watching. Welcome to Susannah's Kitchen, and let's go and cook. I'm all set up and ready to go, and we are making a beautiful blackberry treacle tart with this gorgeous fruit here. So it's real nice winter warmer. The treacle side of it means that it's really sweet because we're going to be using lots of golden syrup here. So I'm going to start off with my tin. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I use this fairly regularly. It is quite large for the Ninja, but it does fit. But you will need some sort of sling to get it in and out. But I like it because, one, it's nice and big, so you're making the most of the space that you've got in your Ninja Foodi. And also these perforated holes means that you get a nice crisp pastry, which is what we all really want. You don't want a soggy bottom. We're going to blind bake the pastry though to start with. I'm not making pastry. If you want to, you are more than welcome to do that. I've just got some shop-bought, ready-rolled short crust pastry. So I'm going to go and line this, and then I will be back. But before I do that, I need to give a shout out to somebody. Probably my youngest viewer. She's 8 years old and her name is Millie. So hi Millie, thank you so much for watching my videos. Didn't think there was anybody that young out there that would be watching them. But thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Now what I've done is I've just patched this together to make sure that that fits, and my whole base and sides are covered with the pastry. So that is what it is going to look like. And that means from that sheet of pastry that I've purchased, I've got the most tiniest amount left, which is ideal because we don't really want any waste if we can help it. So now what you want to do is either use a sheet of parchment paper, or these air fryer liners actually fit in here a treat. So let's use that, and that's just going to stop my beans from actually sticking to the pastry. And then I have got some baking beans here. If you haven't got baking beans, then you can always use some rice in here. Basically all it's doing is just weighing that down whilst we blind bake it. So I'm going to blind bake this on 160 degrees centigrade, and we're going to give that 15 minutes just as that is. Because this dish is so large, it doesn't actually fit on the rack to lower into the Ninja. So all I use is, this is the bottom of the air fryer basket, just turn that in upside down. Then what I do is I make a sling like this. The reason for using this is so that I can get it out easily. So I'm going to put my pie dish on top of there, and then you can see now what I do is I lower that down. We can just tuck these in so they're not going to cause us a problem. You can buy proper slings, I believe, from Amazon, but I always use a bit of parchment, a bit of foil, and that does the job as well. So let's get that on to bake. So whilst we're blind baking the pastry case, let's start making the filling. So I've got my bowl here on my scales, and we want to add in 450 grams. So it is a lot of golden syrup going in. To that, I add 150 millilitres of double cream. You're going to need 2 eggs. So let's crack those in as well. We want the zest and also the juice of this lemon. So let's zest it to start with. Get as much of that good flavour in as we possibly can. It's going to really balance it nicely. So we've got a lot of sweetness in there.
And then I'm just going to cut that in half, juice that, and then we'll add the juice in as well. Onto the second half, and then we can just pour that in. And then the final thing to add in is some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to need 200 grams of these. A little bit of salt, not a lot, just a sort of a small pinch. And then we can start mixing this together. Kind of have to be a little bit patient with this. It's very thick and we want to get this nicely combined. This is what it's going to look like once you've got everything pretty well mixed together. Just swapped over to my wooden spoon here. A little bit easier to get that combined in. Lovely. That looks great. Leave your blackberries out though. Don't put them in now because we are going to dot those over the top. Okay, so filling is now ready. We are just waiting for the pastry to finish cooking. I'm just bringing out the pastry case, trying to go as careful as I can. There you go. And we should be able to just simply remove this, which looks like we can, which is brilliant. Try not to spill your beans everywhere. Oh my goodness, I've done that so many times. These have gone all over the kitchen floor and it's a nightmare.
Now I've removed those baking beans, I put this back in to bake with nothing in there just for 5 minutes, and that just ensures that that actual base is cooked. If not, you may have a slightly raw pastry on the bottom. You can see here where it isn't quite cooked, so just another 5 minutes will dry that out.
If you do want to get one of these, they are linked below. So in my description, there'll be a link over to my website, and I've got a whole accessories page of all the things that I recommend to use in your Ninja Foodi. And this is definitely one of them. I know it's a little bit on the large side, but I have a solution for that. A little bit of foil just fell off, just get rid of that and pour that into that pastry case. Oh, look at that. Smells lovely as well because you've got that bit of lemon running through it. So it's really nice. Great. So just spread that out nicely like that. And as you can see, the size that this is great. We've got a little bit of edge of pastry at the top, which is absolutely fine. Now to make this a blackberry treacle tart, of course, we need to add our fruit in. Doesn't really matter how you do it, but you just want to pop them in like this. I'm using a pack of blackberries, which is 150 grams. Now for the last ones. They are going in, just going round in a circle really. I want to make sure that I use all of this fruit. Right, we are ready now to bake our beautiful tart. So let's lower that back in the Ninja. So in that goes, straight back down onto the trivet. Just fold in my foil so that's not going to get in the way of the baking. And let's get the lid down. So still keeping this on the bake mode, but lowering the temperature is what we're going to need. So I'm going to go with 140. As I said, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I think maximum it's going to be 45 minutes. I really don't think it's going to take that long, but I'm going to set it for 45, keep an eye on it, and I'll let you know how long it takes. My blackberry treacle tart has had 30 minutes. And this to me looks done. We are set on the top, and that's going to firm up a little bit more once it cools as well. But, you know, we don't think we've got any wobble. I'm going to just lift it out and just have a closer look at it. It's lovely and golden on top. So I am pretty confident that this has had enough time. The kitchen smells absolutely gorgeous. That is perfect. I am really, really happy with that. We've got a gorgeous crisp pastry on the outside. Of course, I'm going to cut a slice once that has cooled, and I will show you what it's like. You can most definitely enjoy this whilst it is still warm, but not kind of boiling hot, I would say. So just let it cool slightly. If you don't eat the whole thing straight away, you can cover this and put it in the fridge, and it's going to keep for a good 3-4 days.
Here's my blackberry treacle tart. Look at this, what a treat. I hope you've enjoyed the recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, so it helps my channel so much. And please subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching.